I'm looking for a black car. Did you see a black car?
What did you say?
This is the greatest game ever made. Oh shit, what the fuck am I doing? Oh god, I still have a month of school left. Oh, I have so much fucking left to do. Jesus fuck. It's only March. I may have been a bit misleading. Let me just clarify. There was a bit more to the school year. Passing the portfolio does not necessarily mean you get into illustration. I don't remember all the particulars since this was 8 years ago, but here's what I do remember. Hey, why don't you look it up and give us some accurate information? 'Cause I don't care. Passing the portfolio does not guarantee you get in. It just means they've accepted your work, your skill level, your spark. They still need to make sure that they have a spot for you, that you pay them, all that shit. So I wasn't actually in the program when I got my portfolio back, but basically I was. Now, a lot of you probably think that I was a fucking whiner back then. Happy, sad, down, up, hopeful, defeated, fucking hell. And when I did get in, I'm like, did I actually get in? What if I didn't? Everyone had complete confidence in me, and even when things were going great, I was convinced total failure was right around the corner. I was like the Rodimus Prime of art students. Yeah, you all know what I'm talking about. Rodimus kills Unicron, defeats the Decepticon army, reclaims a rejuvenated planet, and still he's like, I just can't live up to Optimus Prime. Optimus even comes to him in a fucking dream, and he's like, Rodimus, you are on the right path.
No,
But
you wanted Magnus to catch the Major.
No, you're fine.
I mean,
No.
What would you have done?
It's fine. It's fine.
No, but...
You're doing good. Just leave it alone.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I feel like I'm letting Optimus down.
All that went away when I got my acceptance letter in the mail. There it was, on paper. Now, eventually, I did get a call from visual merchandising, and it was this really upbeat, happy girl, and she's like, well, I'm just calling to tell you we're offering you a place in visual merchandising. I had to pretend to be surprised, even though I already fucking knew, but I had to be like, oh, yeah, sorry, I already got into my first choice of program. Oh, okay. Really weirdly disappointed. Now, I didn't really think anything of it until I told Sydney. What she found out from her future course mates is that they kind of have a quota for visual merchandising. The course doesn't exactly appeal to a whole lot of guys, so when one of them applies, they kind of just take him. You know how in some fields they're like, oh, we don't have enough women, we should hire some women. It's like the opposite for this. I think she told me they only had like 2 guys in the course that year or something like that. And at first I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Kind of like, sisters hanging out with her friends, like, oh, do you want to play with the girls too? Yeah. Okay, you can play too. Yeah, like I was just like a pity acceptance. Now, I don't know how much of that is actually true, looking back on it, but I felt pretty crappy at the time. Like, was there no college program I could just get accepted into? What the fuck? But she was like, hey, fuck it, you're an illustration, right? Who cares? And I thought, yeah, that's right, fuck it. But, okay, that's the problem sometimes. And let me issue a warning. This is where dreams are crushed. Sometimes people get into animation or illustration or whatever course they're gunning for, and they stop doing their Fundies work. Well, guess the fuck what? Sometimes your acceptance is conditional. This means they're waiting to see your final marks for the year before they decide. So there's always some smug, overly confident dumb fuck who's all, screw this shit, I'm an animator now, I'm gonna waste my time with this garbage. Doesn't hand anything in for the rest of the year. And are they ever shocked when reality bites them on the nuts? Kids, do your fucking work. But I liked my teachers. And since I didn't want to give them a big fuck you, I told them, yes, I will hand in every assignment until the year ends. I'm not just going to sit around. Plus, I needed the practice. But then one day my design teacher comes over and he says, actually, David, I don't have you on my class list here, so I can't give you any marks. I'm sorry, what? So I go down to the Rediger and I'm like, what's up? It says here you dropped 2D design. No, I dropped 3D design. Oh, yeah. Everyone drops that class. Yeah, I know. That's what you told me when I dropped it. Well, it's too late to change it. So, the class I handed everything in for and got only A's and B's. I'm not enrolled in. And the class I never attended once and handed nothing in for, I am enrolled in, and I failed. And no one noticed this discrepancy. Yeah. But hey, you're an illustration next year, so you're good, right? Yeah, totally. All right, thanks a lot. No, I'm never fucking talking about Fundies again.